The Planet Man. The Planet Man. This is the fascinating story of Dantro, the Planet Man, troubleshooter for the League of Planets organization, the law enforcement body for peace and justice in the celestial world, whose headquarters and center of operations are situated on the capital of all the planets, Planaria Rex. From Mercury to Pluto, wherever danger threatens the universe, you will find Dantro, the Planet Man, fighting for fair play. In a moment, The Planet Man. You will recall that our friends from Earth and the Planet Man were together again at Planaria Rex. Planet Man, however, has been handed a new problem by Judge Augustus, and he and Slats are talking about it in his quarters in the League of Planets Center.
Well, Slats, you've read them all now. 58 men, 58 histories. Every one of them a trusted official, and yet something has happened to each one. Now, none of them can be relied upon, and that's not all. Judge Augustus just called me and told me there are 10 more new reports upstairs.
Yeah, I read them all. They just don't seem to make sense. If these were just ordinary people, you'd figure it was coincidence. But men like these just don't suddenly change, certainly not all at the same time. So maybe we ought to get Sherlock Holmes in on this.
Sherlock Holmes?
I'm just trying to be funny. He was a famous make-believe detective back on Earth. He had a system for figuring things out, and I read about it once, but I just can't for the life of me remember it. I know it is something about looking for a common point.
Mr. Holmes was right. That's exactly what we've been trying to do. There doesn't seem to be any common point.
Must be one. Hey, this may sound awful foolish, but it just suddenly occurred to me. There was something all those officials did have in common.
Well, what's that, Slut?
Well, it probably hasn't got anything to do with it, but it seems to me that every one of them was on Mars sometime in the last 6 months.
Well, even so, what could that have to do with it? Wait, let's not rule anything out. You take this pile, and I'll take the rest, and we'll see if you're right about Mars. By Saturn's moon, Slut, you were right. Every one of these men was on Mars at some time or other in the last 6 months.
Yeah, my hunch was right, but it doesn't seem to give us the answer.
I can't be sure. I'd better tell Judge Augustus about this.
Want me to go along?
No, I'll let you know what happens.
You're sure of this, Dantro?
Positive. We checked over it several times. There's no mistake.
Still not an answer, but it's the only thing we've got to go on.
What can we do now?
There's nothing we can do from here. We're going to have to take a trip to Mars.
I was just going to suggest that. I'll leave at once.
Good. Most of these officials seem to be Martians. The 10 reports I got this morning, 4 of them were from Mars.
I better get going.
Very well. If you find out anything, please communicate with me at once.
I shall.
Hey, what's your hurry?
It looks like your hunch was right. Judge Augustus agrees. Thanks a lot.
That is just lucky. Where are you going?
Mars at once.
Mars? Well, come to think of it, I guess that's the only thing to do. Maybe we can find the answer there.
We? I'm afraid it's just me, Slats. I've no right to drag you into danger again. This isn't your problem.
You make it awful tough, but remember what you said to me back in your room before about doing me a favor?
Well, I didn't mean this kind of favor. It's no favor to ask you to risk your neck again.
Look, it may be nothing at all. Besides, I'll go buggy if I sit around here much longer. The kids and Pats are gone off on some space excursion. Now, that may be fine for them, but it sounded awful dull to me. You just got to take me.
Well, I'll have to ask Judge Augustus, but if he says all right, you're welcome. As a matter of fact, I'll be kind of glad to have you along.
Well, that's the way I like to hear you talk. I'll go get my duds together and meet you at the spaceport. When are you blasting off?
In about 15 minutes. But look, Judge Augustus may not approve.
He better. You're going to have one wild Earthman on your hands.
I'll see what I can do. Hello, Control Tower. Patrol Ship Cosmos ready to blast off.
You're clear for blast off. Leave when ready.
We're ready now.
Good luck.
We're going to need it. Slats, you set?
Ready, willing, and anxious. Let's go.
Right.
wish I could have told Professor Dara.
I know, but Judge Augustus made me promise we would say nothing to anyone until we knew more.
Sure, he's right. It's just that we worked together for so long, I feel kind of funny about keeping secrets from him. But that's the way it goes. Think we'll have any trouble?
Well, there's no telling, Slats. This whole thing is so mysterious, I can't tell what to expect.
Well, anyhow, we'll be prepared. Gosh, they must have loaded enough armament on this patrol ship to take on the whole solar system.
Well, I still wish we had the Planeteer.
Yeah, she was a beautiful ship. Too bad. Anyway, it's too late to worry now. Trouble, here we come.
Slat seems to be all set for trouble. Perhaps it might be more than he and Danto can handle. We'll be back in a moment. So, level off. When we left Danto and Slats, they were aboard the League ship Cosmos, heading for Mars to check the clue which they had uncovered in the strange case which has just been made known to them by Judge Augustus.
We'll be coming into Mars soon. Maybe we'll find out some answers.
I certainly hope so.
I got another hunch, but this one is really wild.
I'm beginning to have a lot of respect for your hunches, Slats. What is it?
I don't laugh, but do you think Marston could be behind all this?
Marston?
Oh, I know it sounds silly, but we never really knew for sure he was dead.
Well, we never found his body, that's true, but it would have been impossible for him to have survived that fall.
Still, when they searched for his body at the bottom of the chasm, it is gone.
I must have rolled into that underground river. No, I think Marston is dead.
Yeah, I guess I'm just being silly.
Besides, this isn't the sort of thing that Marston would do. It's much too subtle. He always used a sledgehammer technique. No, I'm afraid, Slats, this time your hunch is dead wrong.
Well, anyhow, once we get to Mars, we'll be closer to the truth.
I hope so.
Well, Qual, that takes care of the ambassador from Venus. Another convert to Marston's cause.
Yes, another one, Marston. Soon the whole solar system will join our crusade.
The system is rotten. They must see the right road. I will show them the way. Under me, they will be united, and I'll lead them in the right path. In a little while now, we'll have enough of the key men throughout the system under our control. The ancients were brilliant men, Qual. Only brilliant men could design a machine like the Hypno-Ray, a machine to control and direct the minds of so many. With it and these other mighty weapons, I'll soon rule the solar system.
Who is our next recruit?
Recruit. That's a good way of putting it, Qual. Yes, recruit. Have you checked the list of arriving officials on the telecathode?
We have some visiting dignitaries from Mercury, the Secretary of the Interior from Venus, and some important people from the moons of Saturn.
Very good. Very good. You know the procedure. Find out where they are staying and plant the terminals in their room. Then we can gain control with the Hypno-Ray and condition their minds in favor of Marston's crusade.
I shall leave at once.
No. Stay for a moment while I check some of the Martian officials with the spy ray. We cannot be too careful. For all my study, there's still much about these machines that I do not understand. I can't be sure that I've used them right. We must not take a chance on losing our control of a single official. They are all important to my plan.
You're right, Marston. We can't be too careful.
I've spent too many months down here in the caverns of Mars to make an error now. We've gone too far to turn back. If we're careful, we cannot fail. We must not fail. Our cause must triumph.
It shall triumph, Marston. It shall triumph.
Well, we'll land in a minute now, Slats. First thing I want to do is call on Sart, the first region of Mars.
Sart? Hey, wait a minute. Isn't his name on that list?
Yes, but I'm sure there must be some mistake. I know him. I'd stake my life on his dependability and loyalty.
Well, let's go and find out.
Yes,
Planet Man and a companion to CU region.
Planet Man. Very well. Show them in.
Sart, you old Martian mudwalloper. How have you been?
Planet Man. How do you do?
What? How do you do? What are you talking about?
What's the matter?
Look, Sart, it's me, Dantro, the Planet Man, remember?
Of course I remember. What is it you want?
What do I want? I just want to say hello.
Won't you sit down?
Well, sure, that... Oh, by the way, this is Slats. Slats, this is Sart, First Regent of Mars.
How do you do? Pleased to meet you.
How do you do? What is the purpose of your visit to Mars?
Well, just a little routine trip around.
Are you looking for anything or anyone in particular?
No, just a routine check.
Can I be of any service to you?
No, not right away. We'll get settled someplace, and then perhaps I'll get in touch with you again.
Very well, I'm at your service.
Thank you. Come on, Slats, let's go.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Qual, that was the Planet Man. Now there's a prize catch. I shall instruct Sart to be more friendly. He must invite them to stay at his home. And you, Qual, you be sure the terminals for the Hypno-Ray are in his room tonight. We cannot let him get away from us.
Marston plans to use his Hypno-Ray on Dantro. Will Sart be able to lay the groundwork for this fiendish plot? What course will Dantro follow now that he is baffled by Sart's strange actions? We'll be back in a moment. But first, here is a message the Planet Man wants you to hear. Tune in again for more transcribed thrills and adventures. Rocket millions of light years into space with Dantro, the Planet Man. The Planet Man. The Planet Man. Planet Man. This is the fascinating story of Dantro, the Planet Man, troubleshooter for the League of Planets organization, the law enforcement body for peace and justice in the celestial world, whose headquarters and center of operations are situated on the capital of all the planets, Planaria Rex. From Mercury to Pluto, wherever danger threatens the universe, you will find Dantro, the Planet Man, fighting for fair play. In a moment, the Planet Man. When we left Slats and the Planet Man, they had just arrived on Mars, hoping to solve the mystery behind the strange behavior of many of the solar system's key officials. Marston, very much alive and deadlier than ever, is actually the mastermind. With the aid of the ancient machines which he has found in the caverns where he has hidden all this time, he is even now planning to take over control of the Planet Man's mind, as he has those of all the others.
So, Sart, you must call the Planet Man back. Be friendly, be warm. Invite him to stay at your house tonight. Put him in your guest room and see that he is not disturbed. Be sure to get that Earthman in a separate room far away. You have your orders. See that you obey them. There, Qual. Our trap is being readied. You know your part?
I know it well. Within an hour, I shall have the terminals for the Hypno-Ray in the Planet Man's room.
Tomorrow, then, we shall actually begin to move. I had not hoped for this luck so soon. Planet Man in our ranks will make us stronger than if we had gained 100 lesser men. We can use his prestige and knowledge. Yes, with his help, I'll soon solve the riddle of these other machines, and with them, I control the solar system, or I will destroy it.
Well, Slats, there's another one. We're no further than we were when we landed.
Yeah, it sure is puzzling. Every one of these guys acts as though we had measles. You sure they're friends of yours?
Yes, I know them all. It's this that has convinced me how right Judge Augustus was in his suspicions. Something very wrong is going on.
Yeah, but they really don't do anything. I mean, they don't try to hurt us. They've all been polite.
Well, they've been polite enough, but they tell us nothing. They reveal nothing. And somehow I know beneath their politeness there lurks deadly danger.
Boy, that Sark certainly gave you a cold shoulder.
Yes, Let's, he did. And I think that bothered me more than any of the others. I've known Sart all my life, and we've traveled together from one end of the solar system to the other. Well, we're not getting anywhere just talking. Come on.
Where to now?
The next man on our list. Is the Secretary of Agriculture in?
Who shall I say is calling?
The Planet Man.
Oh, you're to call the First Regent's office at once.
First Regent, does he want us?
I don't know, but we were told to have you call him as you came in.
Very well. May I use your audio factor?
Of course.
Well, Slats, maybe something's beginning to break.
I sure hope so. I didn't figure on doing so much walking. If my feet start to bother me again, you're going to have to go it alone for a while.
Hello, may I have the office of the First Regent? Oh, hello, this is Planet Man. The First Regent wanted me to call.
What's happening?
They're getting him. Hello? Sart, this is Dantro. Oh, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Come on, Slats.
What now?
We're going back to Sark's office.
Hey, how'd he sound?
Like his old self. Maybe I was wrong. Perhaps there was a reason for his behavior.
I sure hope so. From the way we got brushed off around here, I was beginning to get an inferiority complex.
What's up, Sart?
Dantro, old friend, it's good to see you.
Well, that's more like it. What was that all about before?
I must apologize to both of you, but I've been very busy. I've a lot on my mind, and you hit me at a bad moment.
You certainly had me confused. For a moment, I thought I was in the wrong office.
Oh, really? I don't know how to apologize.
Well, it isn't important. At least now we're straight.
Yes, you must let me make it up to you. How about staying with me while you're on Mars?
Well, there's nothing I'd like better. Or have you room for my friend Slats here?
Oh, don't worry about me. I can always go to a hotel. I noticed a lot of them down around the spaceport.
Oh, I won't hear of it. No, both of you must be my guests. I'll show you what Martian hospitality can be like.
Well, after the time we've been having, we could certainly use some hospitality.
Sart appears to be his old self again. Actually, it's Marston's new hypnotic order to Sart in his attempt to capture Dantro's mind. Can Dantro prevent this move by Marston? We'll be back in a moment. So, level off. When we left Dantro and Slats, they had just been invited to visit Sart, the First Regent of Mars. This invitation from Sart is actually the work of Marston, who has control of Sart's mind through his devilish use of the hypno-ray. We find them now as they are talking with Sart.
Boy, that's what I call a meal. I haven't eaten like that in months.
You enjoyed it then?
Enjoyed it. That puts it mildly. I loved every mouthful. Oh, you certainly know how to put on a spread here on Mars.
Will you please excuse me for a moment, and I'll join you shortly.
What's up? Want me to come along with you?
Oh, no, I just want to report to Judge Augustus. He'll be wondering what's happened.
Not much you can tell him.
No, but perhaps Sart will be able to give us a lead.
I don't know, but I'll try. Hurry back.
I certainly shall.
Come, Slats.
You'll have to help me out of this chair. I must have put on 5 pounds.
So, everything goes according to plan. Sart is indeed a valuable member of Marston's little army. Soon I hope we'll have a general. General Dantro. Who's there? Who's that?
It is I, Marston Qua, your faithful servant.
Did you succeed?
The room is prepared, and the moment you focus the ray, Dantro will be ours to command.
Very well. This is better than I hoped for.
Oh, I can't help being disappointed, Sart. I'd hoped you could give us some clue. Are you sure you've noticed nothing strange, nothing different about the men around you?
No, to me they seem the same. Are you sure you're not imagining things?
Oh, no, it's not my imagination, is it, Slats?
If it is, that makes 2 of us. Honest, Sart, they treat us like we both were panhandlers.
Panhandlers?
Oh, I'm sorry, like we came to borrow money.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cook again.
Oh, no. But you can be sure I'll talk about that meal for a long time.
Oh, but I'm forgetting my duties as a host. Come, you've had a long journey. You must be tired.
Now that you mention it, I could really use some sleep.
Of course. This way, I'll show you to your room. I hope you don't mind, Slats. I would like to have put you and Dantro next to each other. However, we have some members of the family visiting us, and I find that I must put you on another floor.
Good night. Good night, Slat.
Good night.
There. The trap is almost ready to close, Dantro. You will sleep soundly tonight. Dantro, Planet Man, hear this voice. It is the voice of your master, whose commands you will obey without questions. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes, Master.
You will believe what I say. You will do as I say. You will lead my crusade. Under me you shall command my army throughout the solar system. Marston's cause is the right cause. You must never doubt it. Do you hear, Dantro?
Yes, Marston.
You must never think evil of Marston. Marston can do only good. You must oppose, ignore, smash those who would stand or talk against me. Do you hear, Dantro?
Yes, Master. Those who oppose you are my enemies. I'll destroy them if necessary.
Good. Now listen, Dantro, listen and remember. Tomorrow at dusk, a man named Qual will meet you in the street in front of Sart's house. You will go with him wherever he leads. You will obey his command. He will bring you to me, and I will give you further orders. Do you hear me? Do you understand, Dantro?
I understand, Marston. Qual need but command me.
Good. Sleep now, and you will tell no one of what has transpired. You will remember my command, you will obey my commands, but you will repeat them to no one. Good night, Dantro.
Good night, Master.
Qual, we have him. Tomorrow night we shall bring him here, and I shall mold his mind to my command. Then we shall move ahead to victory. Our cause shall triumph. The cause of Marston is the cause of right. We shall not fail.
Hey, Dantro, wake up. Boy, you really were tired. You know it's been light for hours.
Yeah. Slats.
Sure, it's Slats. Say, is there anything wrong with you?
Wrong? Why should anything be wrong?
I don't know, somehow you seem different. You feel all right?
Of course, why?
Oh, I don't know, I'm probably just jumping from those guys we talked to yesterday. I'll meet you at breakfast. I want another crack at Sart's table, boy. It's some cook.
I'll join you as soon as I'm dressed.
Sure. Say, you sure there's nothing wrong? You feel okay?
I told you twice I'm all right. Now let me dress.
Sure. See you later.
It appears that Marston's hypno-ray machine has reached Dantro's mind. What evil deeds will Marston have Dantro perform? Can Slats counteract Marston? We'll be back in a moment, but first, here is a message the Planet Man wants you to hear. Tune in again for more transcribed thrills and adventures. Rocket millions of light years into space with Dantro, the Planet Man. The Planet Man. The Planet Man. Planet Man. This is the fascinating story of Dantro, the Planet Man, troubleshooter for the League of Planets organization, the law enforcement body for peace and justice in the celestial world, whose headquarters and center of operations are situated on the capital of all the planets, Planaria Rex. From Mercury to Pluto, wherever danger threatens the universe, you will find Dantro the Planet Man fighting for fair play. In a moment, the Planet Man. You will remember that Planet Man's old enemy, Marston, back from the grave, had gained control of Dantro's mind through the use of the hypno-ray, one of the ancient machines he had found in the caverns under Mars. Slats, unaware of what has happened, suspects the worst when Planet Man seems suddenly unfriendly.
How are you, Dantro?
I'm fine. Why shouldn't I be?
I don't know. Somehow I got the feeling you changed since last night.
Changed? What kind of nonsense is this?
Well, maybe I'm just being silly, but you seem almost like the other guys we talked to here on Mars. Incidentally, what's our program for today? Are we going to do some more snooping?
I don't think it will be necessary.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You know Judge Augustus sent us here to find out what was going on. You yourself said it was of vital importance or something like that, and now all of a sudden you want to forget it.
Let's get something straight, Slats. You are to ask no questions. In other words, mind your own business.
Okay. There's no need to hit me over the head. I can take a hint. I'll just wander around the spaceport and watch the ships take off. Maybe I can get someone to at least carry on a civil conversation out there. Thanks for nothing.
Well, Qual, what do you think? The hypno-ray did its job well, didn't it? Planet Man has turned on his best friend.
That Slats worries me, Marston. He's liable to cause us trouble. He's the kind who gets suspicious and keeps hunting.
Don't worry about him, Qual. He's too insignificant for us to waste time with. There's nothing he can do, nothing he can find out. Let him snoop to his heart's content.
But don't you think we should put him under the hypno-ray, Marston?
We've too much to do and little time to do it in. We can't afford to waste any time on such as him. Tonight we carry out the second part of our plan against Planet Man. Do you know what you are to do tonight?
Planet Man has been ordered to meet me outside Sart's house and follow me. I will bring him here, where you will put him under the hypno-ray and make him divulge the secrets of the ancient machines which he has discovered.
That is correct. Be careful. Be sure that no one sees you. Bring Planet Man directly here, and remember there must be no mistake. If once Planet Man has shown me how to operate the Dimension Warper, the solar system will be mine to command. With it, I can move the very planets from their orbits. Then let them rally their space navies. Let them prepare their puny weapons. Let them know the power of Marston. They will follow me on the path I have chosen, or I shall destroy every single one of them. Yes, Planet Man, you who the solar system looks upon as its greatest hero, will place in my hands tonight the key with which I can bind it to my will.
Who goes there?
Why, it's only me, Slats. I have to check something on the ship.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
It'll only be a few minutes, just some little thing that Planet Man is concerned about, and I promised to look it over.
That's all right. But Planet Man left orders that no one was to get near the ship. I'm sure he didn't mean you, though.
Of course not. We're buddies. I just don't get it. Planet Man's just like all the rest. Something awful is wrong. Maybe Judge Augustus can tell me what to do. I'll just turn on the space radio and give him a buzz. Hello? This is Slats calling Judge Augustus. Slats calling Judge Augustus on Planaria Rex. Come in, Planaria Rex.
This is Planaria Rex. Judge Augustus is in conference.
Listen, I got no time to explain, but this is important. I've got to talk to the judge.
He left orders that he was not to be interrupted. He should be available in an hour or so.
But that'll be too late. Listen, you've got to get hold of him right away. Now get him on the radio. I've got to talk to him. Tell him something's wrong with Planet Man.
Just a moment.
We just got to get to him. What's the matter with people? Don't they realize sometimes you can't afford to fool around with meetings and stuff? I don't know what else to do. Judge Augustus is the only one who can help me. Maybe he's got an idea. Somebody better have an idea. I sure ain't got one. I've got a hunch there's real trouble brewing.
Slats is very disturbed by what is happening to Dantro. His only hope is Judge Augustus, who at the moment cannot be reached. Will Slats be able to act in time? We'll be back in a moment, so level off. When we left Slats, he was trying to reach Judge Augustus and tell him about what was happening to Dantro. As we find him now, he is in the Cosmos, which is grounded at the Spaceport, still trying to reach Judge Augustus via the communicator.
Hello. This is Slats on Mars calling Planaria Rex. Where's Judge Augustus?
Hello, Slats. This is Judge Augustus. What's wrong? They said you said it was Planet Man. That there was something wrong with Planet Man.
Judge, thank goodness they got hold of you. Look, now, you know me. I don't get excited unless there's real trouble. Unless I miss my guess, the same thing's happened to Dantro that's happened to all those other guys on your list.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. He treats me as though I had smallpox, and he says we aren't going to check things any further. Now, honest, Judge, we haven't found out a thing, and he's cutting the investigation short. When I tried to get him to let me do it, he told me that if I didn't mind my own business, he'd send me back to Planaria Rex.
Certainly sounds bad, Slats. But still, this may all be an act.
Act? He must be some actor then. Besides, why would he pull me in on the act?
It may be an attempt to find out what's behind this mystery. Perhaps he's pretending to be like the others so that they'll tell him that what he wants to know.
Well, that's a good theory, Judge, but why would he pretend with me? He knows where I stand.
We must be sure before we do anything, Slats. Watch him night and day. And the minute you're certain, call me.
Well, I think we're just wasting time, but okay if that's the way you want it. But hey, look now, leave word with those guys that whenever I call, I got to talk to you. I don't know when I can get away or how long I can use this radio on the ship. It's the only one I dare use because it's on your special channel. But for God's sakes, don't let them tell me you're in a conference.
Don't worry, Slats. I'll tell them to put you through no matter when you call. Your report will have top priority.
Okay, you'll hear from me, and I hope I'll have good news, but frankly, I doubt it. Slats signing off.
Good luck, Slats.
Say, Dantro, how about me moving down here with you? I noticed you got 2 beds in that room. I get kind of lonely up there all by myself.
No, thank you, Slats. I prefer to have my room to myself. Good night. I trust you have a restful night.
Restful night. Wants his room to himself. Don't mind being cooped up with me in the cabin of a ship, but now all of a sudden he's getting exclusive. Oh, well, I might as well get to bed. Maybe in the morning things will be different.
You are Qual.
That's right. Come with me.
You are to take me to Marston.
You don't have to tell me what to do. Come on before someone comes.
Very well. Lead the way.
Where are they? Why don't they come? I could find them with the spy ray, but they should be here. If Qual fails me tonight, he shall never have another chance. I'll destroy his mind with the psycho-regenerator just as easily as I restored it. Wait, I hear them now.
Here we are, Marston.
You had me worried. Where have you been?
We had to hide several times, Marston. You told me no one was to see us. I took no chances.
You were right to be careful, Qual. Planet Man, do you hear me?
Yes, Marston.
Remember me?
You are Marston, and I am to obey your every command.
First, you will show me how to operate this machine. The machine with which you sent my fleet to some far-flung unknown galaxy. With it, I will bend the solar system to my will, and Marston, not your Judge Augustus, shall rule. Now, quickly, here is the machine. Show me how it works.
Why does he not obey?
You hear me, Dantro? Obey my command. Show me how this machine works.
I can't.
What words are these, can't? When Marston commands, you will obey.
You hit him.
Yes, I hit him. I shall do it again. You feel that, Dantro?
Yes, Marston.
But you do not feel anger. You do not want to strike back at Marston.
I must not strike back. You are my master. I am at your command.
At my command, but you refuse my command. Take him back, Qual. There is no time to do more tonight, but we are not finished with him. We are not finished with him yet.
Marston seems to have run into a problem he did not anticipate with Dantro. Why doesn't Dantro obey Marston? What will Marston do now with Dantro's mind? We'll be back in a moment. But first, here is a message the Planet Man wants you to hear. Tune in again for more transcribed thrills and adventures. Rocket millions of light years into space with Dan Troll, the Planet Man. The Planet